Hey everybody, it's Susan from the Social Sales Girls, and I'm here with the Monday Morning Traffic Report. Now, if you don't know me, I own the Social Sales Girls, and that's where we teach e-commerce merchants how to get more traffic and more sales. And I have another job though. I actually own WeSqueak, which is a great little shoe company, and I'm an e-commerce merchant too. And what I do on the Monday Morning Traffic Report is I actually take you behind the scenes at my business. I report on our traffic last week, and then I tell you the one thing we did that had the biggest impact on our traffic and sales for the week. And what I want to leave you with is a tip that helps you kind of replicate that, something that you could do easily, won't have to change your life to get it done, but could also get you more traffic and sales. And so, of course, I hope this helps you, but another reason I do it, of course, is it really keeps me on track and focused in my business too, because really, you have to plan for sales. They just don't happen. There has to be a plan. And so it really helps me stay on track and keep accountable. So if you don't want to miss a traffic report, I'm going to put a link in the comments, and you can just click the link and drop us your email, and we'll make sure it comes to your inbox every week. Now, I just want to dive in. I'm going to show you what happened. So I'm going to share my screen, and you can see where we're at. So last week at WeSqueak, we had 4,772 unique visitors. So all in, we had 5,400 sessions, but I really only count individuals that come to our site. These were our top traffic sources, starting with number 1, Facebook, and then all the way to number 5, our Google AdWords campaign. So I have good news and good news this week. So the first good news is that our traffic was up 29% over the same period last week. So that's a win for us. The second thing I would say that's a huge win for us, even though Facebook was the number 1, the one that had the biggest impact, really good news for us. I didn't buy this traffic. I have been spending money on ads to try and get more traffic, but I actually didn't buy this traffic. In fact, 48% of this 2,431 visits were free. They were organic from Facebook. And even better for us is that 1,736, give or take, we're actually brand new visitors to our website. And so that means that we can use retargeting and email to bring them back to our site. And we know that if they've come back a second time, we have a much higher conversion rate on those visits. So that's all a win and a win. Now, if I want to take a look at the one thing that has the most impact on what happened with us last week, it's this. Last week, I was in our warehouse in Texas, and I got up the nerve to do a Facebook Live that had a call to action that took people back to our website. And so I experimented with a few things last week, but I'm going to show you the one thing I did that had the most positive result on our traffic and our sales. And so I'm just going to show you the post. So here it is. Here I am, standing in front of a great big fan at our warehouse in Texas. It was 97 degrees that day. And here's what I did. When I was there, I found a couple of pair of shoes that I thought I had gotten rid of, but there were still a couple pair left. And we had to get rid of them. We can't sell them because they're not of the same quality. They just don't hold up like our shoes normally do. And so what I decided to do was I actually went on live. This is only a 2-minute video. And I offered these shoes for free to our audience, that the first 2 people who placed an order, if they tagged their order number in the comments, we would send them the shoes for free. And so it was super, super simple. It was stuff I was going to throw out anyway. It was 2 minutes. I didn't spend a dime on it. And so I want to show you what happened when I did that. It's quite shocking, actually. So that was Thursday, June 21st. And here's my dashboard for Thursday, June 21st. So on a normal day in June, I got to tell you, I hate the J months. I hate January, June, July. June is our very worst month of the year, but on a normal day in June, we'd probably get 400 to 500 web visits. But when I did that video, we got 937 web visitors that day. Now, the other thing we got is $1,300 in sales, which is far exceeds our same day last year. Our conversion rate was 2.35 and our average order was $50. And the other thing that's really cool about this is a lot of these buyers were brand new. Our returning customer rate wasn't that huge. And so that was a really big win. Now, there were a couple of other things that I did that day, but this is the one thing that had the biggest impact. I'm going to do a case study on all the stuff because I actually went live 3 times that day, and I'll do a case study and show you exactly what happened. But the other 2 times I went live, I was really setting us up for the future for sales this week, and so I'll tell you about that. But what I want to talk to you about really right now is how you could possibly do something like this too. So I made a little thing, meme, not a meme, but a little note about what you can do. And so this is all going to depend on the size of your audience. Now, we have a relatively large audience. That live was in our closed Facebook group, which has 2,300 people in it. Our Facebook page has more than 100,000 followers, but the group is 2,300, and that's where I made the offer. So depending on the size of your following, you're going to adjust your expectations around this. But what I would say is people don't have to join you live. It gets lots of play after you're on Facebook. So here's what you can do. First thing you want to do is find some sort of bonus that you could offer free with a purchase. And so it doesn't have to be big. It can be something that people might already, just want. It could be closely related to your product. It could be some things that you're discarding or that you're willing to give up for a sale. You can put a limit on the purchase, but remember, the most broad offer you make always has the most success. So keep that in mind. So the second thing you want to do is add in some scarcity and urgency. So our scarcity, of course, was that we only had 2 pair. Our urgency was that it was the first 2 people who ordered. And so with a larger audience, I could use a day. But if you have a smaller audience, you just say the first 2 people who order, right? So you can really adjust that to fit the size of your audience. The third thing is just get over yourself and go live. I know it's hard. I actually don't love doing it either, but I like the results. So we're going to do it. So go live with a very short, very clear offer. Don't make it complicated, short and clear. So my video was 2 minutes. So do that. And then in the copy of the, after you go live, you can edit and put copy in, put a link back to your website. So you want to make sure there's a call to action to get people back to your website so that you actually get web visitors. As soon as you get a visit, even if you don't get a sale, you're getting them on your pixel, or maybe your pop-up catches them for a discount. Last thing, you can advertise these Facebook Lives. So if you're not getting enough play, advertise the Facebook Live and make sure that you put in the copy something like some sort of hook to get them to at least watch a little bit of the video. But even if you spent $5 advertising it, you're going to find some new people, you're going to get them to your website, and you have an opportunity to start building that relationship. So that's it. That's my tip for today. I'll see you next week. I got a really good one again for next week because we're really ramping up here this week. We have new product coming, and so we're trying to clear out some old product. But remember, if you want this delivered to your inbox, just go ahead and click the link that I'm going to put in the comments, and we'll make sure you get one every week. And hopefully you can take some quick action, and get some sales. So we'll talk to you all soon. Thanks for watching.